Hey guys, it's Kristen. I am here to just do a making ephemera video. I have actually kind of done and done a lot of preparing for this video. I made this pocket, which I'm gonna glue the bottom here because I forgot to do that. Yep. So, I got this pocket here that I made that's gonna actually get clipped into a page. I had initially thought this was gonna be something other than it is, but you know, sometimes when you're like, ooh, a new thing, and then the new thing doesn't turn out like you thought it would, that's kind of this project. That's okay though. It's still gonna be used. It actually turned out really pretty with the decorations and stuff, so I think it'll be just fine. It's still drying, like the bling is still drying. So we have a pocket here, and then you flip this around and we have a pocket here. So that's kind of gonna be just clipped on a page, I think. So I'm gonna leave this to continue to dry. But I also have an envelope that we're going to decorate to make a pocket to hold like a journaling card or something. I don't know what all we're gonna get done, but I just did a lot of preparing and folding, and I have cutting, and so I do kind of want to start with this project. I'm using assorted Shabbydabbydoodah papers. This one is, and actually I'm using a couple of freebies. This one was a freebie that she did, and I wanted glue this on to this dictionary page and turn it into a like a tag. And I'm gluing it on the dictionary page because I think that will hold up a lot better. I should use glue stick, but I don't like gluing a whole page with glue stick. So again, I'm using my Tombow glue. This is basically just making ephemera today. Yeah, just kind of having fun. You guys know how it is. I needed desperately to have like just a day in my craft room. And so tomorrow is race day, so tomorrow won't be a day in the craft room. So it's Saturday. And it's late afternoon, like 3 o'clock or going on 4 o'clock possibly even. So we're just gonna glue this on here, and then we're gonna trim it down after we get it glued on. So gluing on vellum, hopefully this will be okay. That's probably why I should have used the glue stick also, because vellum does wrinkle, but I'm hoping this will be okay. I don't have a sewing machine, so sewing on vellum isn't exactly something that I can really do, but this will work. And if it looks like terrible, then it's just a piece of paper, right? Oh, there's a scrap from whatever I was cutting. Okay. So I think I'm going to use my paper cutter because I kind of want straight-ish edges. So let's kind of get my paper cutter out. And I also, oh, and I just threw something on the floor like I do. Okay, I want to clean up the edge of this dictionary page as well, hopefully, because this is not too wet. Okay, good, it's cutting just fine, sort of. Not really. All right, we're just gonna trim that off afterward. Okay, so I want this to be a tag, so let's kind of cut this in half. gonna use the straight edge of my thing. Okay, that cut much better. So I'm just gonna set that one piece aside and just trim this down a little bit on the edges. Actually, that looks pretty good. Hopefully that didn't, nope, it did a little. Doesn't matter. Okay. And again, I'm gonna just trim a little bit down this side. So I think I have to just trim it from the top for whatever reason. Doing it the other way is not working. So let's just trim it from the side. Okay. All right. Now there we go. So this vellum is pretty thick just because it's actually meant for printing on. I mean, you can print on regular vellum for sure, but this is actually meant for printing on this vellum that I have. So I want the front to look like this, and I want to turn this into a pocket. That's my thing. So let's get that folded. And I also want, I don't always do very well cutting my corners. So I actually took a piece of like an old gift card that was an empty gift card, and I did 2 different types of angles so that I could actually cut it straight every time. So I'm going to use that. It's a little trick. I know there's people that use it, this little trick. For me, it's definitely going to be something that comes in handy just because I don't always cut super straight. And I actually have a better chance of getting it straight if I use the card. So I'm gonna actually just flip that around. It's just a little trick that, you know, some people use to make your tag shapes without having to flip your little piece around. I find that hard for me because it's just hard to hold the piece in place while I'm cutting, and then it doesn't look right. So this just makes it so I don't have to worry about doing that. Okay, let's get that there. So I do want to turn this into a pocket, and I have been enjoying the little half moon thingy, and I have a 1-inch punch, and so there we go. I also spent much of the day cutting out like some things to use. So I do, before we get any further in the decorating and gluing part, I do want to ink. I'm using my Victorian Velvet because that's what the ink I'm using in my next journal. And if I don't like it, I can always go over it. Or if this doesn't go into that journal, it can always get covered with the vintage photo. So I hope everybody's having a good week, or weekend, I should say, because it's Saturday. Got to sleep in a little bit today. That's always good. I don't think I'm going to back this with anything. I feel like I just want this to be a tag, and since it's going to have a pocket, I feel like I don't really need to do that. So anyway, yeah, I got to sleep in a little bit today, and that's always nice. And just having kind of a day at home, which is also very, well, not that I am not home all the time. I'm kind of home all the time. I work from home now, so I'm pretty much home all the time, but that's okay. I really just didn't feel like going out. It's actually very chilly here today. But spring weather is coming, and I'm beyond excited about it. So yeah, my husband and I are just having basically just a regular Saturday at home. Alright, so there we go. That's gonna make a nice little pocket. Let's straighten that a little smidge more. Work was good this week. I haven't gotten my chair yet. I'm really excited to get that. I should be getting it actually this coming, like, Tuesday, I think. So that'll be fun. Okay, what do we want to decorate with? Now, of course, I have a bunch of stuff. This has a rather brown kind of look to it. I'm really sorry about the sun, you guys. This just is the way it is. Like, I just don't really have a choice in the matter. So I just have to work with what I've got. I did cut out just some bits of ephemera. This is from, oh, see, that kind of fits perfectly right there. This is from Shabbydabbydooddah's free kit. It's on her website. And I will link it in the description box below. But I think that's kind of perfect. I like that. Just like that, and maybe a piece of lace and some bling down there. And I think that'll be a good decorated piece. So this is one of the background pages. She actually made the kit so that you could cut it apart and use the background pages as focal images as well. So it's actually kind of a really nice kit, if you ask me, because it's got versatility. You could use the collage page as a background page, or you could cut it apart and cut the focal images apart to use on your journaling cards and tags and such. So it's actually a very genius idea she had to do that. So that's what I did. I went and tore out, really. I used my ruler and I just tore out all of the little focal images on the collage page in that kit. And anyway, so that's what I'm using as my focal images. The colors will work in the next journal I'm working on. Part of this is ephemera making for that, and part of it is just building my stash. I don't really have a lot of pre-made ephemera. I tend to make my ephemera as I go along, which I'm noticing just based on the amount of work. You guys know it is a lot of work when you're creating journals, you know. So I would like to kind of start building up my stash of pre-made ephemera, because then I can just, when I make journals, I can just stuff them with what I've already got made. So part of that is what I plan on doing for this, and part of that is what I plan on using in the actual journal. Ow. So I have, I'm also using scraps of fabric and lace trims and stuff that I have already cut. Oh, hello. What are you doing in here, huh? I have a little visitor. He likes, my cat, he likes to come in when I am working too, and he comes on the back of my chair and wants his lovin's. And now he's sitting on the, I put a pillow on the back of my chair because I needed the extra cushioning. So I put a pillow on the back of my chair, and now he's sitting back there. Well, he's not really sitting back there. He's just being nosy. Like kitties are. They're nosy. So yeah, this is just a piece of scrap that I had, and it goes really nice with the Shabbydabbydoodah kit. Huh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your lovin's. I know you can't see him, guys, but he's behind me and he's just rubbing on me. Okay. So yeah, I like that. I do think, I don't know if that will work, but I just want to see. I've got this kind of flower here. Do we want to maybe pop that there? I think I do. I think I do. Okay. So I'm trying to also use stuff that I've printed already and stuff that's just been in my ephemera book that really just needs used up. So part of it is that. I'm sorry about my dog. I have dogs, they bark. Pretty much what it is. So ay. All right. Anyway, so my last couple of videos I was super chatty. I'm not super chatty today for whatever reason. All right, it's okay if it covers a little bird. I think we'll just slide that underneath that ribbon as if we put that there first, right? Okay. I just have a paper towel. I'm just dabbing off the glue that seeps out. Okay. All right, that's cute. I like that. And actually just slide down just like that. Okay. So I think I'm gonna call that pocket finished, and let's get this glued shut, and then that, or tag pocket I should say, because that's what it is a tag pocket. Just something different. I mean, I know these are not really that different. People make these a lot, so this is a common thing, but I just felt like I wanted to make this again using papers I printed and yet never used, which I have quite a few. Actually, I have quite a few that were Shabbydabbydoodah because I buy a lot of her kits. So all right, so we've got that pocket. I don't know if, I'm sorry about the light, guys, I really am. So, but that's that pocket. And then I don't know, maybe when I decorate the journal I might put a topper on it. For right now I'm just gonna leave it like that. I think that's fine. All right, one down, another one to go. Let's see, what else do we want to work on? So I have this piece, which I kind of envisioned being like a flip out, because this is a tea stained or coffee stained, whatever. So it did kind of crack on the edge, but that's okay. It is cardstock, so it'll hold up. So yeah, I wanted to just kind of do that. And let's see, where did I put that stuff? Where did I put, oh, right there. Let's see. I don't want to use that last. This was another kit that I had printed out and never used. So again, I'm trying to use my stuff. And this is, I think that'll be pretty, and that stands out nicely. So we might layer that with some book page. And my cutting skills are fantastic as always. Oh, actually, I feel like that. Sorry guys, I will get this cut out a little bit better. I can kind of follow a little bit. I feel like that's a little bit better. Yeah. And just straighten that. Yeah, that's much better. That feels a lot straighter. Okay. So we've got that. That's gonna go there. And oh, actually. Oh, that could be kind of nice. Could not. That could be very nice, actually. And that will use that scrap then. So let's do that. So are you guys doing anything fun this weekend? Or just kind of hanging out at home? Which is fine. Don't really need to go out, you know. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, I think let's put some stamping on here, I think. Or stamping on here. Let's put some stamping on here. Let me see. Oh, sorry guys, I've been sitting and standing, so it's gonna be one of those days just because my back needs a little bit of a break from sitting and standing and such. Oh, I've got my music stamp here, so let's use that. This is a stamp set that I got from Etsy. And let's close that. Oops. Knocking. Oh, I don't know what I'm choking on. That's always fun. So I'm going to just put it on here because it does seem to be a little bit easier for me to stamp instead of holding the stamp in my hand. Using my black StazOn just because it's here. So anyway, I like to change up my papers, especially if they're plain, to just add, you know, add some extra interest. That's all. Okay, I think this is gonna get glued on a page, and let's just, okay. There, see, I really just ink it once and then use whatever ink is left on there, so. Oops, wrong way. Okay, so let's just set that there. That's my stuff that's drying. Oops. Alright. I do want to ink around this. I think I'm going... Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit darker. It's kind of more what I'm looking at. Looking for, I should say. Alright, and then I think just to soften that a little bit, just go around like that. So I think when I go to that convention, I think I'm going to, if you watched my last video, I talked about it. I'm going to a card making kind of convention, craft convention. And I think I'm going to try getting one of those Tim Holtz blending tools. I really don't have like a good blendy kind of thing. So I think I want to try getting one of those. Okay, so I've got that there. This needs some inking. Alright, I'm not going to go around with the harsh edge on that though, because this is the focal. So I'm just going to do soft inking, soft-ish inking. I kind of want to see, of course it's on the bottom and I just got ink all over myself. Kind of want to see if I can get my tattered rose out, see what that color looks like. I haven't used it yet. I just got it actually, like after Christmas, and I haven't had the right project to use it on yet. So anyway, that will be fine. I'm not going to dig for it on camera right now, so we're just going to stick with what we have. Okay, so I'm going to open that. Oh, and then I had the cutest thing to close it. So, alright. Again, both of these are Shabbydabbydoodah kits, and this is just scrapbook paper that I've tea-dyed. Okay, so yes, I think we're going to do that. So let's glue this on here. I have one of those, this is on a complete different topic. I have one of those diffusers that's, what do they call it? A passive diffuser. And I have put my favorite, like my latest favorite scent that I got in it days ago. Like earlier this week. Monday maybe, I think I did it. I'm still smelling it. It's Saturday. Like it's not an electric diffuser. A passive diffuser is like a ceramic-ish type material, and you just drip it right on there and it just diffuses like that, very simply. No electric, no, no nothing like that. And it's such a great scent too, but it's crazy how it's almost a week since I've actually put the essential oil on there, and I'm still getting whiffs of it every now and then. So either it's a really good oil, or I don't know, it must be a really good oil, like strong oil. So it smells good though. I kind of want to see what time it is. Not because I'm rushing this video, I just, oh my god, it's 5 o'clock already. Oh my god, seriously? You know what, let me turn this light on. Oh, guys, you probably can see so much better with that light. Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright, well, I'll show you what I did, but, so we have that, and I do want to put, I actually have, right, yeah, I think that strip would be perfect on there. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to put that strip right on there. This strip is from Shabbydabbydooddah's Christmas freebie, not found on Etsy, found on her website. I think that's gonna be perfect on there though. I can't believe it's 5 o'clock already. Oh my gosh, I've been in here for several hours now. God, you know how it is, guys, when you get rolling, you're just like on a roll. Okay, so, and I like this because it's flowers, that's flowers, so yeah, I think that'll be nice. Well, since I dropped my glue stick, I'll just use this. Now, I did print on the back of this with like one of the paler sheets that comes in the kit, because I was thinking I was going to use it in the journal, but I think I'm just going to end up printing out like several pages, because I really like this actual page for making ephemera is really nice. All right, I think I want to round the corners, so let's do that. And you know what? I think I want to round these corners as well. let's just make it look, oh my god. When you double over the scrapbook paper, it is a little hard. Oh, okay. I think that's nice though. It is a little hard to get it to, oh my gosh. Okay. Well, then I don't have the greatest hand strength. It's just so I'm not getting anything caught. Okay, and then we're gonna do these corners. And I think that would be great. Okay. So, yeah, that's cute. I like that. So then I had, well, I don't really need to do that. I have this. Oh my god, we gotta get our dogs out too. Crap. It's way past their OUT time. Can't say the word because, you know, they'll think they're gonna do it right this second. So I may have to cut this video short, guys, and just do these two quick things just because I don't want to make them wait. I didn't realize it was this late. My husband probably didn't realize it either because he's been playing video games. So again, something else you get sucked into. But my thought was to use this, like, it's just a circle I cut out of some cardstock that had a Shabbydabbydoodah kit on it. And so I think I'm just going to use that as my closure, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we're going to do like this half here. Perfect. That's it. And oh, okay. I don't want that. Oh, there we go. I don't want that to glue this shut. So I'm gonna leave that there. I do want to put, I'm sorry if I seem like I'm rushing now. I kind of am a little bit. No, not that one. See what else do I have. This is one of my little, oh, that's kind of cute. Do we want to put those on there? One of my little stashes of oh, that's kind of cute. Let's do that. Actually, I don't want to do that because it's very bulky and I want you to be able to write. So sorry, guys. I do have this, like, it's just a seam, but sometimes that's nice for using for closures. Okay, I'm not really finding anything. Let's see. I do have the remnants of a piece of ruffle that I had apparently glued on and tore off of something, so let's use a piece of that. I think that'll be fine. I should be using my bigger scissors, but that's what I've got right there. Of course, I dropped that bag of fabric as well. Shocking. Okay, so we're gonna put this kind of down here. All right, and just let that. All right, let that kind of. I'm just gonna add a little bit in here. And you know what, guys? I have my bulldog clip out here. So I'm gonna use that and clip that. But I think that's really pretty. Yes, I like that. Okay. So that will hold that so that stays on. And then I've got my little just piece. There we go. Probably should have glued that back a little further, but there we go. So we've got that, which I think that turned out really cute. I like it. It's simple, you know, not very much on there, but that's not a bad thing. I like simplicity. And sometimes you just need a little bit of layering, some stamping, a piece of fabric, and you're good to go. So, alright guys, I'm going to have to call it for this video because I'm going to have to go let my children out. Because it's definitely past their time. So, I don't want to be a bad dog mom. So I'm going to get going. And once I can find my glue topper, which probably fell too. So, alright, well, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm sorry about the crappy lighting, but I'll be back and we'll be doing more projects from and making more ephemera. So, alright guys, I'll see you later. Bye!